We in the building. Late night edition type thing, you feel me? Had a long day. But it's cool, you know what I'm saying? Like all previous episodes, you know what I'm saying? Had family in the building. People that was with me during my growth periods in life and contributed to my life, you know what I'm saying? So, got my man's Brandon here.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? Something like, you feel me? How you feeling today?
I'm feeling alright, man. How you feeling, man?
I'm you know what I'm saying? I'm a little groovy off the wine.
Man. We around though.
Yeah, we around, definitely. We go back, Linwood days, Wesley, y'all know who that is, Jamone. Matter of fact, Bran, Jamone, one of the first people I smoked the herb with. Man, saved my life one time. I almost checked. One of them hot summer days. It was like 100 degrees outside. Niggas trying to smoke. It's like, god damn. So we did what we did, and we outside smoking, and then we was chopping on each other, talking crazy. Next thing you know, your boy fainted. Bop. Head first on rocks and down a hill, you feel me? Had mini seizure. Let them tell it. I don't know what happened. I blinked out real quick. It happened real fast.
I didn't believe it happened.
Yeah, it happened so fast. And like, so had that my whole side of my face was like bleeding, crazy. Had a scar under my eye, I think above my eye. But my man took care of me that day. You feel me? I probably wouldn't have been here if it wasn't me. For my man's right here. So
like, that's bro though, man.
Yeah.
You already know.
And that was one of the moments where I learned what like dehydration was, because bro, being in that heat, smoking it takes basically water from your body and leads to dehydration on top of the heat. So like that combination of things led to that happening. And I fainted multiple times before I got into the health. And then later on, I'm like, oh, these are the symptoms to get to that point. So all that was like a learning experience for me. You know what I'm saying? Before we started this joint, we had a healthy, sturdy meal, all vegan shit, courtesy of Chef Brandon right here. Beautiful thing. Would you say, oh, no, we're gonna slide back. What's the importance of herb? You know what I'm saying? You've been smoking for a minute.
Oh man, listen.
10 years plus. First person I smoked with, like, you been, you mean? Wiz Khalifa over here.
No, real rap, man. The importance of herb, man, just to keep your life balanced. I mean, it's not for everybody, you know. Everything ain't for everybody, but just a nice even balance in life. I don't drink often myself. I do drink wine, you know what I'm saying? But to keep my balance, and whenever I want to, you know, party or just get loose, that's what I do. I smoke my herb, man. That's what I do.
Okay,
that's what I gotta do, man. Keep an L roll before I cook my meals, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Come out 100 times better. You know what I mean?
It enhances your senses and
definitely,
creativity and all that?
Definitely.
Okay. Would you say that, back to the meal that he cooked, you know what I'm saying? Would you say that chefing is a passion of yours?
Yeah, man, it's definitely a passion, man. I love it. Like, I ain't gonna hold you, like, and I realized that being young, smoking my little herb and coming home, you know, high, whatever the case, go in the fridge, be trying to put stuff together. That's when I started realizing that's what I like to do. You know what I mean? You know, fast forward down the line, my first few jobs was like fast food joints, you know, line cook jobs or whatever, but I gained a lot of experience working in them restaurants and, you know, being on the bottom end, you know, with everybody, you know, doing the hard work, the hard labor, you know, worked my way up and eventually got a sous chef position, you know, held that down, you know what I mean? But definitely, man, I definitely say the herbs, like, make a difference when I'm cooking, when I'm eating and shit. You taste the difference, you know what I mean?
Yeah, ever since I known him, he been chefing it up, creative with the meals, and it just, you know what I'm saying, it just shows over time when you practicing your craft, it leads you, it expands, and it leads you to do what you love or in arenas that you love as far as like your jobs that you may have, so on and so forth. So that's definitely a blessing to
Right.
like keep that torch going, you feel me?
How you feel about how do you feel about meditation, man?
Meditation.
Yeah.
Meditation is a good joint, you know what I'm saying? My OG, Kind Essence, she put me on, well, she hold meditation classes on Monday. And before the COVID, we was meeting in person. We do them joints every week. And that basically, so she still has those classes, but it's on Zoom. So if y'all want the link, I can send that to y'all. It's The Haven on Facebook, Zoom link, da 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 da. But basically, I feel as though my creativity as an individual, as far as imagining things and stuff like that, is kind of not on the strong side. So meditation helped me strengthen that. And like in my meditation, she would do guided meditations, be like, we're gonna go here, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that.
Yeah.
So I'm in the meditation and I may not be doing exactly what she's saying, or I am to some degree, but I'm envisioning these things. She like go to a safe place or create a place.
Right. I came on one of them jokes.
Yeah, exactly. So she like create a place, create this, create that, and like I'm envisioning these things in my mind, and I'm breathing is key. Like breathing is key during the meditation, focusing on your breathing. So I'm envisioning, I'm breathing, and I'm like, dang, that's dope. Like me taking myself to these places and having that experience. Also, meditation for me is working out. Like breathing is key. So working out helps me focus on my breathing.
Okay.
So that's when I lock in. You gotta pace, like running. You running at your own pace, your own rhythm. So that's why that's important. Right. Even with doing push-ups or doing pull-ups, it's a certain breath, yoga, it's a certain breath and flow that you following. Like as you descending, you may be breathing, you inhaling, but as you ascending, then you exhaling.
Right.
So it's knowing that for each exercise or each thing that you're doing, and then you're getting more connected, things are flowing through your body more, you're healing, so on and so forth. So that meditation is key to your healing and relaxing yourself, because your breath is connected to the mood that you in. So if you breathing fast, you may be angry or anxious or upset, but if you slow down your breathing, you could be more tranquil, relaxed, and at peace. So it's key to understand these methods to apply them to your day-to-day life. You know what I'm saying?
That's heavy. That's heavy, man. And you put me on the meditation shit, man. I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
Man,
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. I wasn't into all that.
Yeah.
But meditating definitely took me it put me in a better place. You know what I mean? Especially when you're going through stuff.
Right.
Just creating a safe place for yourself in your own brain. Like, you know what I'm saying? That was decent.
And that go hand in hand with like reflecting, like, you know what I'm saying? Just taking time for yourself at the end of the day to just process what you've been through throughout the day, because everything is so fast paced, you constantly consuming stuff. So it's so important to take time out your day to be like, yo, let me just think about the day. Let me think about the people I interacted with, the places that I've been, you know what I'm saying, the food that I consume, like how did it make me feel? Am I trying to interact with them again, or if I'm trying to do something else, like switch it up the next day. You are the creator of your life, your destiny, and what you're trying to do. So reflecting is part of being in control of that destiny. So it's fundamental, it's foundational.
Right.
You know what I mean?
What got you into the martial arts, man?
Okay.
That's I want to know what you
Yeah.
You know.
All right. So when I was younger, you know what I'm saying, I did some karate for a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I wasn't anything that I was into younger. Like I played basketball, I did track, I did karate. I wasn't into it for so long because my aunt was very strict with the she would put me on punishment if I wasn't doing good in school or if I wasn't doing my chores. Be like, oh, all the extracurricular activities, that's over with. Cut them things out. So I wasn't in too much for too long. So that's why consistency is so important to me now, because I'm in control of it, and I didn't have that when I was younger. So once I got the chance, I was introduced to Sekou Chinyelu through my man's Athan Anthony. You know what I'm saying? We pulled up to the class, first class you watch, and then I'm like, damn, this stretch / workout's thorough. I like the teacher, the grandmaster. He seemed like a thorough bull. So self-defense is so important. Being able to protect yourself and those around you, I think that's important as being a man. One of the principles of being a man. And I feel like, I don't like people being bullied and taken advantage of. That definitely happened.
I agree with you.
Yeah, bro. And that happened to me when I was younger. Like, older niggas take advantage of me, or just me not niggas wanting to fight and me not on that type time, not really trying to fight.
Not even worried about
that. Or just me not being confident in my abilities to fight, because niggas never showed me. So later in my life, it's like I got the opportunity to learn these things. I'm gonna take advantage of it. So that's pretty much was the starting point. Like, I want to learn these things, and this is a free class being taught in my neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, this is divine. Like, it was divine. Stars aligned, got in there. You know what I'm saying? We strong.
What year did you start basically going on no meat diet? Not diet, lifestyle.
Okay. So I got introduced to it at the end of like 2014. So I was reading books, heavy, going to Black and Nobel, grabbing a bunch of books. Then I grabbed Queen Afua Hill Thyself. And that was around like holiday season 2014. So I was reading it, I'm like, damn, this information is different. Like, I ain't know none of this. After reading that information, I'm like, all right, I'm basically going to slow transition into not eating meat. So I was like, after the holidays, because I was already implementing more greens, more vegetables, more fruits in my diet. I was working at UPS. You know what I'm saying? I was just eating spinach out the box, out the bag, you feel me? No sauce, no nothing. I was committed, you feel me? So I was like, after the holidays, I'm gonna lock in, cut meat off. And 2015, like after January 4th, I think I had my last cheesesteak. Then, you know what I'm saying? I locked in. No meat since then on. And then in the first,
real quick question. What was the hardest thing to give up? Like when you stopped?
The meat was easy. I guess the cheese is definitely more harder. Yeah, that shit addictive, you know what I'm saying? They say it's more addictive than cocaine.
Listen, man, look, I got heavy vegan cheese now, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm vegan cheese boy now.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel you. Like.
So like over the years, like when I do fast, like that's when I'll cut everything out. No cheese, no sugar. I just focus on fruits and vegetables. But I will go back to the, you know what I'm saying, the cheese and the sugar. But the meat always been like, nah, I'm cool off of that. But yeah, cheese is definitely one of them Johns.
I think the hardest thing for me to give up, man, honestly, is chicken. Chicken is probably the hardest for me.
What do you think it is about it?
I really don't know, yo. I really don't know, and I don't like to be that stereotypical person. You know, but it's just, it's so good, especially if you know how to make it right, man. But a lot of the vegan substitutes give you a lot of, you know, different leeway into not eating that stuff. You know what I mean? But it's just, it was the chicken for me, man. It was baked chicken and all that. That was once a week for. In my house.
No, definitely. Same over here. Like, bro, coming up, bro, I eat anything. Any meat,
life, bro. Like,
yo,
not
nigga
even
was
worried about it.
Nigga was hungry. You know what I'm saying? I'm still skinny. You know what I'm saying? I always ate a lot, always knocked it down, go to Wesley crib. They be like, damn, you ain't eat today? I'm just eating all their food. But they just showing love. But yeah, nigga was just eating everything.